1.
And we are in Murdo as we continue with our hometown tour. We have stopped by the Pioneer Auto Museum in Antique Town. With us is Dave Geisler. And Dave, you've taken us around and showed us a few things. This is quite a hidden treasure that South Dakota has.
Well, thank you very much. We've been here since 1954, and we're truly one of the largest in the country. But you know, it's you girls appreciate you stopping, taking time. But a little culture doesn't hurt you. It's good for you. And look, we're bringing a smile to their face. This isn't really a museum. This is an attraction. There's music boxes. There's a whole town. There's treasure hunts. But it's fun for all. If you notice, the people come in. A lot of them are repeats.
You know, you have a lot of rocks here. We were talking a little bit about that. Tell me about your rock museum.
Well, we have, first of all, we don't even use the word museum. You know why?
Why is that?
Museums are boring, dusty, and free. We're an attraction. We're here for fun and stuff, and people have fun. But the rock collection, the Geisler collection, is one of the top 2 or 3 in the whole world. We have the Rockhound Hall of Fame here too, and people. It's incredible. It's the beautiful things that you see there. God has created this, and that we walk on our feet. It's pieces of beauty.
You know, you mentioned that you had so many cars, so many motorcycles. Run through that again. How many you have here?
Well, I'm glad you asked that question. We have Stanley Steamers and Stoddard Aitons and Spackies and Jacksons, Saxons and Sears and Stutses and Stars and Shelbys and Superbirds and Auburns and Avantis and Tuckers and Terraplanes and Packard and Peerlesses. Altogether, we have over 300 cars. We have at least 60 motorcycles, including Elvis's cycle. We have at least 60 tractors, including Lamborghinis and Altman Taylors and all of that. Then altogether, there's 42 buildings of everything: general store, the depot, homestead shack. It's all there. Fun for all.
How did this come about? What made you decide to open an attraction like this?
Well, because we lived in Murdo all these years, and we didn't know what we were doing really, but we found out that this is a dry climate. It's a good place to store cars and get stuff. My dad was a Chevy dealer, and I was a Ford dealer, and we just kind of evolved. We started as just one building in '54. Now we got 42 buildings, and actually, we're probably not too sane and probably addicted.
Out of all the cars here, which one's your favorite?
Pretty hard to limit them all, but I do like that 64 GTO Judge. I like that one. I drive a 21 Stutz touring a lot. Also that Pierce Arrow, but they're all fun. They're all different. And there's stuff here. I'll guarantee you, there's stuff you don't see anywhere else in the world.
Folks who want to stop by, you're open 7 days a week?
7 days a week, 8 to 9.
All right.
And we live on repeat business. There's, I would say, at least 50 to 60% of the people through the years have stopped here before.
When the American Pickers stopped by, was it hard to part with some of the stuff, or fairly easy?
No, it was. They were here for 14 hours. It was a very hot day, and I kind of run out of gas. They had a crew of 12 or 14. It was a big. We even had to close the place, the attraction, for a while because they didn't want everyone there interfering with stuff. And they would have maybe bought $150,000 worth of stuff. Usually, you go to watch the shows. They spend $800-900. They spent $22,000 here, and it's been worth it because a lot of people come in and say they identify it. Although they don't, it was a South Dakota show. They don't necessarily tell you it's in Murdo or the name of the place. But I wore my cap and my T-shirt, and we got a lot of Googles and stuff. So they figured it out. A little culture goes a long ways.
All right, we want to thank you for your time. That is Dave Geisler here at the Pioneer Auto Museum and Antique Show.
Your friend beside the road making a difference.